Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. Just away, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Sliced hard but foul. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's just Javier Sinoja, the next to hit. Right side. Tatis gets under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Swings through that.
0-1.
And that's a little bit high. And now it's even 1-1. And that one upstairs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Jackson Merrill in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there. 2 outs, base is empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is number 96. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. One up. And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Merrill settles under this one. Makes the grab for the second out. So digging in, Scott Rowland. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Popped up. The rise. Makes the grab. And back here at Petco Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And that is out of play. Strike 2.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Fouled off. He was late. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And it's 1.
Definitely just of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit in the air, left field. Meisner sizes this one up, And there's 2 away. Here's Bogarts now.
Ball.
That's a good pitch there.
I got 1 ball, 1
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing
1
at
ball,
it, you hit a
2
broken
strikes.
bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game. I'd say spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Not even close there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Adam, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now the DH, Jake Cronenworth. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one a little bit high. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And a couple of quick outs. Luis Campusano in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's in for a strike.
Count's full.
Swings and misses. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Jeremiah Estrada. Runner breaks for 3rd. There's a ball. Throw to 3rd. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Tatis makes the grab on the run. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0. So up next, Cameron Meisner. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Javier Sanoja. He's 0 for 1. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now here is number 96 in the air, left field, nabs it, and that is that. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 4th, and now Jose Iglesias. Helsley back to work, and there's a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And it's caught for the out. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill, and it's fouled off. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Set him down, and they're down to their last out.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Helsley is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's a single. We're tied at 1. And now it's Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. That's off the mark. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
With the winning run on at first. Here in extra innings. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. He goes down looking. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Robert Suarez. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 1 with a fly. Runner takes off for third. Strike in there. And the throw, he's out at third. Swing and a foul out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Next
1
offering
ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Scott Rowland will hit next. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Josue De Paula. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for this one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it. 1 away. Here comes the throw.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ball 1 to Bogarts. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Got him swinging. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. There's a strike. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And here in extra innings.
0-2 is the count.
Back foot slider. Substitution now at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Pete Crow Armstrong. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Murphy now. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it. In comes the runner from third, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Rap Dixon digging in now. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Swing at a foul back, and that's out of play. And that drops in for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and the Padres tie the game. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's 1-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Strike 3, got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
0-1.
And fouled off. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Just misses with that one. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
1-1.
In the dirt. Tag out. And they cut down. And we're back. Digging in, Cameron Meisner. And a sac bunt here. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That's exactly where you want that sac bunt to go. Down the third base side. Good execution. It's exactly where you want that bunt to be.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. And next is the designated hitter. 0 for 2 in this one. Pickoff move to first. Sanoha dives back in safely. Ripped on a line. Merrill puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit. Marinaccio throws to first, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go, and he grounds one back up the middle. Iglesias fires over to first. 3rd out. Back here in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's good.
Struck him out looking. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. That one misses. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Last chance for the Padres. Tyler Wade, the next up for the Padres, getting his first plate appearance here in extra innings. He entered the game as a pinch runner. Just missed. With the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out. Headed towards the corner. And there it is. 3. Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Biscuit. Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Rap Dixon. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And this one is off and running. Late on the
quickly in an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And misses, struck him out. And now here is Cameron Meisner. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Kicks and deals. Late that time, it's strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
At the plate, Javier Sinoja. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Skeens checks the runner. Meisner back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and two strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Next is the designated hitter. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That clips a corner.
0-1.
In the air, right field. DePaula in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one's upstairs, ball one. One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Wilson makes the grab, and they hand the ball over to a new arm, Hunter Stratton. He has a great slider with tons of movement. On the ground, out to short. Kiner-Falefa in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. High fly ball out to left field. Makes the grab. Out number 2. Josue DePaula now at the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way.
Well, we'll hold that thought. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joey Bart.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. The other way, Sanoha. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the back here in Pittsburgh. Top half of the third inning. Here's Sean Murphy. Stratton back to work. Fought off foul. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one is absolutely belted. Dives and he can't hang on.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid.
Shohei on the go. Pitch way inside and safe. It's a stolen base.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Runner goes again. Down the other way. Gonzalez. Awesome play there. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the number 2 hitter, Cameron Meisner. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it and brings it in. Set for the bottom of the third. Brian Reynolds here. And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting.
Next to hit, Jack Sawinski. Way upstairs, 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Fastball for a strike. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And that's all they'll get. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Nick Gonzalez. Fouled off. He was late. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out. Adam Frazier. Go ahead run on base. Stepping in, Javier Sanoha. Went down on strikes his first time through. Throw to second. Safe.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, fouled off. And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. In to score from third. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now, Jacob Wilson. There goes the runner. Safe at second, and that was not close. One out and a runner at second here in extra innings. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Fly to left his first time. That one out to right. Frazier coming on. He's got it, and that'll do it. Bottom. First pitch misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Dixon going after it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Cruz, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. That one missed. With the tying run at third, and the home team trying to pull it out. That's in there, and the count now even up. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Jacksonville and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Now at the plate, Rap Dixon. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Javier Sanoja. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the DH. Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. There's a strike. Sanoja off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. That one the other way. Ortiz jumps, throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first, but he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great.
Well, he's under it to make the back here in Milwaukee. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Runner on the move. The pitch is high. Throw to second. Out. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out towards right center field, and it drops in, and that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
That's outside. Now 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside with a breaking ball. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Got him swinging. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aaron Ashby.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Whips it to first, and a quick out, number 1. So here's Murphy now.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a curve misses outside. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Next offering upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
He's trying for third. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner goes again. Ball outside.
2 strikes.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Rip towards third. Fires over to Hoskins. Back here at American Family Field. Here's Yelich at the dish. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Joseph Ortiz at the plate and takes high there. Upstairs. A little bit high, and it's 3-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that one wrapped foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
High in the air, out to right. DePaula snags it for the second out. And now Garrett Mitchell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Foul ball. 2 outs. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And foul ball. Swings through it. Onto the. Jarrett Koenig on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings and misses. 0-1. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Javier Sanoja digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Koenig keeping him close. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Runner goes again.
1-1.
Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That one the other way. And out number 1 on the grab.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
And that one fouled off.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in, This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Into center. Mitchell really on his horse for it. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're up by 3. 2 down, bases empty. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strike. And welcome back to the. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Andrew Monasterio stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Chorio in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him, and that's the ball game. The shutout. Ready to go now. And now the center fielder, Rap Dixon. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. First offering, runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Martinez checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Dixon stands at second with no outs. Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. And the runner holds. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Javier Sanoja will hit next. Out to short. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Now it's the DH. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Friedel makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Wilson hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2023. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lux on to first. And that is back here at Great American Ballpark. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one away. So digging in, Reese Hines. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Check swing, called strike. 1 out, bases empty. Hit on the ground to short, and that one finds its way through.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Tyler's in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tony Santillan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Josue De Paula. Ground ball, could be 2. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And down on strikes. 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. A little out front there as he swings through it. DePaula, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, center field, Friedel. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. Sproat back to work. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's when it was, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a strike in there. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Austin Hayes. First pitch, and he just misses. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there are 2 outs. Here's Jose Trevino. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, right side, Ohtani. Roll picked out of the dirt, body save.
Poor guy, you know he's trying to help out his pitcher, but he's clearly. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Sam Mole. Rap Dixon digging in now.
Number 50.
And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. Marte with a throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Cameron Meisner now at the plate.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And there's a hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Sanoha batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Now snap throw to first. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Friedel makes his way towards it and makes the play, and that's out. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Matt McClain.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Now he steps off. And he's going to reset. As he steps off the rubber. And that's the second disengagement now. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one
1-1.
upstairs. And fouled off. Got him swinging. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. Wilson makes the grab. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Reese Hines.
Oh.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And that
that's
one off
outside.
the outside edge.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is the ball game.
These 3-inning games often come down to who scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here's the center field. Rap Dixon. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Runner takes off. That's to third. Young tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next is the designated hitter. That one almost got him. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the first, and here is Wyatt Langford. Sprode, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran. Swings through that one for strike one. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Corey Seager, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Not even close there. And that's ball two. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. Meisner makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Robert Garcia.
For the Rangers, number 62, Robert.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Line drive, puts it away for the out. Scott Rowland getting ready to hit.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Two down. And now the right fielder, Josue De Paula. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch a...
Seager fires over to first. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Josh Young. Right through there for a strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Got him! That K is his third of the game. Josh Smith at the plate now, and that's inside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That one pulled foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
To second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look to the first run of the ball game. Now Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And that's a little bit high. And now 2-0.
No strike.
Just missed.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Higashioka at second. Heim at first. 1 gone. And El Bombi is kept in check with the K. Evan Carter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. To the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Chris Martin.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Gathered in by Seager, throw to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. So they're down to their final out. Rap Dixon, the next to hit. That one fouled off. Two out, space is empty. A sliding stop, throw to first, and what a play! Ball game, 1-0 the final. From Arlington, Texas, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Jacksonville and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now the center fielder, Rap Dixon. The 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now Cameron Meisner. And there's a foul ball. Rocker, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Popped in the air, left field, 2 away down. And now the first baseman, Javier Sanoja. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something.
The swing. Now a chance for Wyatt Langford. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Hard hit down the line and left. And foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ezekiel Duran stands in now, looks at that one inside. Lifted in the air, right field. DePaula settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here comes Corey Seager. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Fastball for a strike at 95. Left field. Makes the catch. Back at Globe Life Field. And now it's going to be number 96. Rocker back to work. On the ground right side. Loves it on the dive. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Now here is Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow.
0-1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
And a swing and a miss.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
1 ball.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. That's out to center field. Carter settles under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now here is Josue DePaula. Runner at second, 2 down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Makes the grab. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. That one in there across the letters. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Outside corner, got him looking. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch for the second out. Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. High fly ball out towards left field. And a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Sean Murphy. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Higashioka down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Shohei Ohtani goes after that one for strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Inside. And that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. And the count's even at 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. He brought it back. Rep Dixon. Digging in now. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. So up next, Cameron Meisner. He's 0 for 1. Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw to second, and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Swing and a miss. Back in Arlington, and now the DH, Jonah Heim. Now he steps off. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Just misses. And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Evan Carter in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball,
Trying to
2
keep
strikes.
good speed off the
plate, ball
bases.
1.
That one just missing inside. Ball 1. And
Ball,
misses
that's it.
inside. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And Dixon makes the play. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Chris Martin.
Chris Martin.
Runner takes off. Pitch is
Oh, that's
high.
upstairs.
Throw to third. Save.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and it's 1-0. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground, Duran. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carter makes the catch. Back. Strike. Lifted in the air right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. Duran in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Helsley is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers. Really.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Biscuits and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Javier Assad. What's the word on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Assad keeping an eye on him. And now Cameron Meisner.
That missed. That's the ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Check on the runner. Dixon back in on the dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that
runner goes again. And that one fouled off. Runner on the move again. Pitch almost got him. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Glove side, but it gets through. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, safe. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Runner on the go again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. Outside low. And the count is 2-2. That one missed. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. One out in the top of the first. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. In the air, right side. Tucker on the move. And he makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. So up next, Scott Rowland. Tap foul at the plate. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still locked.
And he got him. Here's Nico Horner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pete Crow Armstrong, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And there's a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout.
Got it. Strike.
Now pitching to the Cubs.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Number 43.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
There's a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Right side, and that's just foul. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Rap Dixon.
Dixon.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kelly right there to make the grab. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Michael Busch stands in now and watches strike 1. That one hit to right. DePaula. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Swanson digs in. To third, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Swanson at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Now 5.
Now pitching for the
We're back. Back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Caleb Thielbar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that is out of play. And a ball evens the count. They'll do what he can.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Javier Sanoja. RBI single his last time up. The other way, Busch. He takes it on his own. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Gets the bunt down the right side. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2. Back here at the Helsley, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. Justin Turner now, and that one got a piece of him.
Take your base.
So here's Horner now. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1-2.
Sets him down looking. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Crow Armstrong takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And now 2-0. 1-0 on the gun, swing and a
2
miss.
balls, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3-1. They're down to their final strike. Helsley is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball.